the bustling world of online retail, where transactions are often reduced to mere clicks and carts, Zappos shines with a different hue. It is not just a brand, it's a belief system. A belief that business is not just about selling products but spreading happiness. Employee satisfaction is not a peripheral priority but the core pathway to customer delight. Zappos company culture is not just an organizational asset, it's an inspirational model, a lesson in leadership, and a celebration of humanity. At Zappos, happiness is not a result, it's a resource. It's not an outcome of success but the origin of it. The company's emphasis on employee satisfaction is not about pampering staff but empowering them. It's about creating an environment where work is not a burden but a joy, not a duty but a desire. This happiness philosophy is not naive, it's a nuanced understanding that content employees create content customers. It's a realization that satisfaction is not a solitary emotion but a shared energy that flows from employees to customers, creating a chain of contentment that enriches everyone it touches. Zappos company culture is not a subsection of its strategy, it's the substance of it. The company doesn't just have values, it lives them. From the hiring process to daily operations, from leadership decisions to customer interactions, the cultural principles are the compass that guides every aspect of Zappos' journey. This emphasis on culture is not about creating a pleasant atmosphere, it's about cultivating a purposeful identity. It's a commitment that resonates within the office walls and reaches customers' hearts, building a bond beyond business. Employee empowerment at Zappos is not about granting permissions but nurturing potential. It's about recognizing that employees are not mere cogs in a machine but co-creators of success. This empowerment leads to exceptional customer service, where interactions are not scripted but sincere, service is not a requirement but a reflection of care, and customers are not just numbers but names, stories, and smiles. The magic of Zappos culture is not confined to sales figures and growth charts, it's reflected in trust. A trust that is not enforced but earned, not demanded but demonstrated. By prioritizing employee satisfaction and customer care, Zappos doesn't just build transactions, it breeds loyalty. It creates relationships that transcend seasons and sales, forging connections that are not just commercial but communal. Zappos company culture is not just an inspiring example, it's an invitation. An invitation to perceive business not as a battleground but as a playground, not as a race for profit but as a journey towards purpose. In the vibrant corridors of Zappos, where laughter echoes and ideas blossom, we find more than a successful company, we see a symphony of success and significance. A symphony where the notes of happiness harmonize with the melodies of service, the rhythms of satisfaction resonate with the chords of compassion, and the music of business becomes a dance of joy, love, and humanity. Zappos doesn't just sell shoes, it shares smiles. It doesn't just employ people, it embraces them. Its culture is not just a handbook but a heart book, not just a policy but poetry. In Zappos' emphasis on employee satisfaction, we find a beacon that illuminates a path to corporate excellence and human enrichment. An approach that reminds us that the journey of success is not about reaching destinations but touching lives, not about gaining wealth but spreading warmth. Zappos is not just a company, it's a culture that teaches us that the secret to extraordinary service is not in manuals or metrics but in happiness and hearts. A culture that inspires us to believe that in the world of business, there is room for love, laughter, and the simple, timeless joy of making someone's day a little brighter.